Oh, goody.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Marvel Snap video. So in this one, I wanted to talk about the token shop, and more importantly, a pretty big issue with the token shop that is something I think they really need to change with it. So there are kind of two parts to this issue. The first one is the new Ultimate variants. So you may have seen one of these pop up in your store. It is 5,000 collector tokens, and you get a variant for, right now the two options are Namor and Ghost Rider. These are exclusive variants to the token shop for now, and they cost a lot. They cost 5,000 collector tokens, which is pretty insane. That's almost the price of a Pool 5 card. I don't understand why they're putting these in the token shop. One, you know, most people are going to be holding their tokens to get actual cards. Even people who had previously full collections before the update, they're going to be saving those tokens for the cards because Pool 4 and Pool 5 cards do not come very easily, and the token shop is kind of our main consistent way of acquiring them. So the fact that we're getting a cosmetic popping up in here for such a crazy price, it seems really weird to me. Now, I could understand it a little bit more if they were directly selling tokens to make this kind of a high ticket item. I still wouldn't like it, but at least I could understand it a bit more. But given that they aren't selling tokens in any way, aside from maybe in a bundle sometimes, and you just have to get your tokens on the track, 5,000 tokens seems insane for this. I think even the super whales you're trying to bait in with this kind of thing, even they're going to be like, well, why would I use my tokens for a cosmetic when I can just use them for a new card and get actual new gameplay? And especially when Series 4 cards are less expensive than these variants, like that's crazy to me. And it sucks because they take up a spot in our shop and we have to wait 8 hours for it to go away. And even if you're someone who is in Pool 3 and you're just trying to get the cards you want, this is another kind of roadblock that slows you down. And I don't think something like this should be in the token shop. I think this should be available for gold. You will probably have more whales buy it for gold, and you make all the people who are trying to actually get cards in the token shop a lot happier. The other issue, and this kind of ties into the skins in here, is how the rotation works in the token shop. So I currently have 4 Pool 4 cards. Now, I think one of them, there's an issue. I think Orca has been having an issue showing up, so I don't know if they're attainable yet. So we'll call it 4 out of 9. If Orca comes back, it'll be 4 out of 10, I believe. So I have Absorbing Man, Helicarrier, Luke Cage, She-Hulk. So I have 4. And that means there are another 5 or so, 5 or 6 or however many it is, that I do not have. And when the token shop was being announced, they're saying if you see a card in the token shop, you won't see it again until you've cycled through all the other cards. And that's true in the pool it is specific to, but it's not true over all the cards in general. So what do I mean by this? So because I have some of the Series 4 cards, and I've seen all the other ones in the shop already, it's starting to show me them again. So I've seen Agent Coulson and Maria Hill and M'Baku 2 times already. Even though it's been a pretty short amount of time since the update, I've already seen these cards multiple times, and in that same time frame, I don't think I've seen any Series 5 card in the token shop yet, because I keep getting these Series 4 ones. And the less you have, the higher the chance that you're going to get a Series 4 and then have it roll through the series again. On top of that, these Ultimate variants get in the way here too, because right now there are only 2 Ultimate variants. That means that this is another thing that can show up in my pool, like this Namor we see here. And once I see Namor and once I see Ghost Rider, they can come right back in the pool again because I've seen everything in the Ultimate variant pool, so it can go right back in. This seems like a huge flaw. It's one of those things that it is going to impact people like me who have the Pool 3 cards done, but it's not just going to impact people with full Pool 3 collections. it's going to impact regular players as well, especially these variant ones, because there are only 2 of them. So if you see both of them, then they can be back in your rotation. So you don't even, and you're not going to buy them, so they're going to stay in your rotation. And I really dislike the variants in the token shop, and I think the system really needs some tweaking. I think they need to make it so that there is basically duplicate protection until you've seen every unique card. So until I've seen all the Series 5 cards, it won't show me another Series 4 card that I've already seen. I thought that was how the system was going to work. Clearly it isn't working that way, as I've seen multiple other people basically have the exact same issue as me, even other big content creators having the same issue. And I think this is just really, really bad when the token shop is supposed to be our main way of acquiring cards we want, and you're just giving us cards we don't want and we have chosen to pass on, and they're showing up again and again. And I think this is going to be a big problem especially for people who want to produce content about this game. I know KM Best has talked about it a bit because he's had a similar situation where he's just not getting really Pool 5 offers in his shop, and I can definitely relate to that. And it sucks because this isn't something you have agency over. Ironically, the system that is supposed to give us agency is actually taking away agency due to what just seems like an overlooked aspect of it that I hope they can change. So that's why I wanted to make this video. I really hope this is something that they can change, because it just seems so silly. Like, I have a bunch of tokens stored up. I want to be able to buy a Series 5 card. I've really wanted Valkyrie. She's probably my favorite card of the new cards. And I haven't seen her. I haven't seen Galactus. I literally don't think I've seen a single Pool 5 card, but I've seen Pool 4 cards at least twice. I've seen this Namor variant. I'm sure the Ghost Rider variant will pop up soon, and then they can both pop up again. And it just really sucks for a system that we have to wait 8 hours to get one chance at something, just for it to not give us the thing that we're looking for in the system that is supposed to be giving us agency over our collection. So that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. Definitely let me know what you think in the comments below, and I definitely encourage giving your feedback to Second Dinner, because I think this is a pretty big flaw with the token shop, and I think it's kind of in everyone's best interest for them to make a change like this, to make the token shop do more what it's supposed to do as a main function. And changing the variants to be for gold, I think not only benefits the players who are trying to use the token shop for its intended purpose of acquiring cards, but it also will probably benefit them, because I would bet dollars to donuts that if you put this Namor, or if you put that Ghost Rider in the regular shop, for I don't even care how expensive you make the gold price, some people are going to buy it that would not buy it with these collector's tokens. It just seems very silly. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.